So you remember how we said when we first started to come to Walt Disney World, when we started a couple travelers, that we were going to come maybe like, you know, every couple of years?
Yep.
How's that worked out?
Yeah, not that well.
Yeah, no.
Or well.
No, depending on who you ask.
Yeah.
This is what trip, as a couple travelers, it's trip 6? 7?
Something like that.
Something like that. 2020, we've been here at least every calendar year, but this one is extra special because you were here for your travel agent conference.
Very excited. Actually, my first event tonight, but it's a little after 9:30, and we're trying to go till extra magic hours at Magic Kingdom tonight from 10 to midnight.
Because we're staying at the Contemporary, first for both of us.
Yeah.
Super excited about that. So yeah, the deluxe resorts have access to Magic Kingdom tonight from 10 to 12.
And we want to ride Tiana's since we haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
So.
New York's hottest club is
Kevin. Breakfast is served.
sweet. This is our coffee drinking differences.
You drink it way too fast.
No, I finished my drink. That's the difference.
It's a lot of coffee.
I know. It's a great $6 coffee.
And we have to get on rides,
So Animal Kingdom isn't necessarily known for its breakfast options, but the sleeper hit in the park has to be Yak and Yeti quick service for breakfast. We found, well, we first ate there for breakfast on our Big Disney trip in 2021. You can go watch those videos out in the channel now. But it's so good. It was like, what, $13.49 for, well, saying that out of context is like, holy crap, that's expensive. But
It's perfect to share.
Yeah.
It's like we're going to be eating all day, especially at Epcot later.
Yeah, we mentioned we're going to Epcot later. Flower and Garden just started, so we have our list of items that we want to hit.
Very long list.
Very long list. So we'll see how that goes. It's gonna be a full day. Somebody just came up to us and asked how Expedition Everest is. I guess they haven't been on it before.
She was like, "You paused twice, ma'am." So I was like,
So the first word that popped into my head was surprising, which, if you know the ride, I think that's fairly appropriate. So
Then a cast member came up to you and was like, "Surprising was a good word."
Yeah.
It was a good word.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh, we're stopped. Oh. Oh, here we go.
So Jenna went to hop on Expedition Everest. I took a moment to switch from our phone, which we were recording onto the camera. This is the first time testing out our new lens, so let us know in the comments how you think it looks from a vlogging perspective. This is the Tamron 11-20 f2.8, and all of our camera gear, if you're interested, is linked in our Amazon storefront. That is in the video description below, so if you wanted to know what we use, from drones to gimbals to cameras to lenses, all of that stuff is linked in the video description. And then I put out a video probably a couple months ago at this point that goes through all of our gear in detail, so be sure to check that out. It's on the channel now. How was it?
Such a good ride. I rode next to a first timer and she didn't know we went backwards.
Was it the lady we saw before?
No, it was a different lady. And she was like, "This ride is awesome." And I'm like, "It's my favorite." The G-forces on the backwards.
Oh, the back is,
Oh
yeah,
my
you
God.
feel it.
I feel like it gets more and more intense every time I ride. I think it's just because I'm getting older.
I was gonna say, off the dinosaur?
Now it's time to go say goodbye
Oh, I know.
for the last time. Let's go get our time.
This is our first time testing out multi-pass since, or I guess Lightning Lane 2.0, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
We were previously here when it was still Genie Plus.
And then every day getting up at 7 a.m. and like,
Yeah.
so we got to select these times a week ago,
Right.
7 days ago. So we have a kind of a stack. We lined up Everest, we lined up Dinosaur,
Yeah.
Kilimanjaro Safaris, and then later we paid for the individual Lightning Lane for Flight of Passage.
Yep.
So did you reserve something?
I did not.
Oh, I gave you one job.
You
while I
did.
rode
Hold
the
on.
ride.
Hold,
We
please.
gotta reserve our next one.
What am I, an amateur?
But Flight of Passage Everest would have been 45, and with the Lightning Lane, I waited 5.
That's not bad.
So worth it.
Lightning Lane.
There was no Remy, no
Frozen.
But we're gonna keep checking. But we
Yeah.
did get Soarin' for later in the
Which
day.
that makes me sad. Soarin's a great ride and it has no popularity.
It has popularity. It's just not as popular.
I know. To be fair, this is not the best version of Soarin'. Soarin' Around the World is not.
I mean, I kind of like Soarin' Around the World better than Soarin' Over California. I know it's a hot take. I know.
Can you name all of the locations to Soarin' Around the World?
No, as we've established from a video that is yet to come out, I can only get 8 of the 13.
Yeah, so make sure you subscribe because for my Epcot day in a couple days.
Yeah. I made 10 trivia questions for Andy, and based on the number he got right, he got $10 per question. So he has 85 because there was like a bonus thing. He has $85 to spend in Epcot when I'm at the travel agent conference. So we'll see what he does with his Epcot day. And tomorrow he's going to Hollywood Studios, and I'm sending him on a kind of Mission Impossible challenge. So that one will be really fun. So
Looking forward to
yeah,
it.
subscribe, like this video, and then you'll see those videos coming up. Still upset with losing Dinosaur.
I know.
I love it.
I know.
I like Dinosaur more than Indiana Jones. Apparently I'm just gonna keep doing hot takes all day.
Clearly. But yeah, I mean, we have not been here since the extinction of Dinoland USA. I'm sure I'm not the first Disney fan to say that. But yeah, Cementosaurus is gone. That's what the dinosaur that was here, the big green one, they called him Cementosaurus.
That's not Birdie? Or,
No,
that's the
Gertie
Hollywood-
is in Hollywood Studios. Very different, dear. But yes, so this land will be transformed to Tropical Americas, featuring a new Encanto ride set to debut in 2027.
Well, I'm just glad they didn't go forward with that initial idea for
The blue sky
to come
Moana,
here.
yeah.
And I was like, that just doesn't make sense. I
Yeah.
can understand Encanto with like that, the one door that had all the animals. And
Right.
stuff,
Well, that was his power, right?
Yeah.
Is Antonio could talk to the animals, so
Correct.
it makes sense. Let's go get that dino.
Let's roll! Okay, now let's go get that dino. Locking autopilot on homing signal now! Hang on! I'm tracking a big dino on the scope. Could be ours. Computer, full stop. Identify.
Carnotaurus.
Left! Right! Left! Right! That was close. Computer, now what?
Carnotaurus. Asteroid impact.
Brace yourself! They're not gonna make it! They're not gonna make it!
Mission accomplished.
You made it! I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you? I better find it before security does. Thanks for everything!
Is Disney getting a little passive aggressive here?
Change is good, period.
Like, listen, we know you love Dinoland USA, but we need to put Encanto into the parks.
I don't think anyone truly loved
Well,
Dinoland.
no. To be fair, it has one of the best backstories in the
Yes.
history of the parks.
Yes.
Chester and Hester, like that whole thing
But like,
is
do you remember
awesome.
that old school ride that was like,
Primeval World? The roller coaster.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I used to like go on that one.
Yeah. Well, and it's like that's one of the off-the-shelf like carnival rides. Same with Triceratops Spin. So
I like Triceratops Spin
hey, no, nothing wrong with that. But you could also get it as Aladdin in Magic Kingdom.
and Dumbo.
And Dumbo, I know. I'm genuinely excited for it.
Yeah, no, I am too.
So if memory serves me correctly, Dinosaur was an opening day attraction to Animal Kingdom, which opened on Earth Day in 1998. So that's the height of the Eisner era. That is the tail end of the Disney decade. So all of these, attractions, this entire park is just a feat of Imagineering with Joe Rohde, and just everything that it's come to be is just awesome. Sad to see Dinosaur go. You do have to the end of 2025 to ride it. Disney hasn't announced a specific closing date yet.
I was like, don't tempt me. No, we set our
Yes, but it'll be good. I mean, it's a great ride system, but in the fact that they're making it, bringing Indiana Jones to Walt Disney World, aside from just the show at Hollywood Studios, is very exciting. So it's 11 o'clock, so never too early for a trip to Nomad Lounge.
Dinosaur was 20. We waited like 5 with the lightning lane.
Yeah.
And then when we got off the ride, we joined the walk-up list for Nomad Lounge. So that's where we're heading now.
We're a little late, but
We're a little late.
I don't think, well, we'll see.
Well, the second
We're the
I
ones
joined-
drinking at 11, so.
Yeah, the second I joined, it was like, okay, come now.
Yeah.
Like, oh, gotta walk there. I'll give you 2 guesses for what Andy's getting.
Wait, what is that supposed to
And you
mean?
probably don't even need to say. You always get the same thing, hunting tigress.
Well, remember in COVID lockdown, I bought the ingredients for it.
You did, yes. And it tasted very,
Yeah.
like you pretty much
But that allspice dram, I had to order internationally.
remember that. Yeah, that
We-
was hard to find. We still have some.
We do, yeah.
I'm gonna try something different. I've gotten the Lambing Libation before, which is good. I've gotten the Leaping Lizard and Hightower Rocks. Those were 2 rum and 1 tequila, but I think I'm gonna try a gin, this Annapurna Zing one, which has the green flowers. I like gin, so I'm gonna give that a try. I love that bottle though. I want to get it.
The Clase Azul.
Yeah, it's pretty. Well, in one of the restaurants at Secrets, they had turned that bottle into a hand soap
Yeah.
dispenser. It was really cool.
Yeah, if you guys want to see, if you're interested in all-inclusive resorts,
Yes,
We-
sandals, Secrets, etc.
we went to Secrets Acapulco around this time last year, had a fantastic time. Those videos are on the channel. We have a lot of sandals videos as well. But all about Disney today.
Yes, and if you want to go to Disney, I'm a travel agent. It's free to work as a travel agent. I'm here at the travel agent conference for my travel agency, Magically Planner. So if you want to come to Disney, I can help give you no obligation quotes.
And they can contact you at the link in the video description below.
Thank you, dear.
Cheers.
Oh my god, that's good. Oh my god, it doesn't even taste like gin. Bombay Sapphire Gin, that is my reference. Passion fruit puree, mint simple syrup, and lime juice topped with ginger beer and a glowing lotus flower.
So tip for Nomad Lounge, we're here on a Wednesday in mid-March 2025, and the walk-up list there was people here right at 10:30 when the lounge opened, and we arrived a little after 11, had to wait a little bit because we missed our walk-up window, but got a table. There seems to be a little bit of availability now as people have kind of filtered out and gone about their day in the park, but just a little tip, I would say for this place in general, regardless of time of year, if it's a must-do on your Disney list, plan for earlier in the day if possible. You don't want to get into this position where the walk-up list is at capacity. You could always talk to the cast member and see if they could do anything for you, but just something to keep in mind. Good hour at Nomad Lounge, $70 worth of drinks later. To be fair, Nathan, the cast member, was great, so we gave him a nice tip. But yeah, three drinks and tip for $70. Disney.
Sounds like Disney.
Yeah. So we're in the middle of our lightning lane window for the safari. So
Like
off.
the tail end of it.
Yeah. So we're gonna make it off to Africa.
The word that we say here is 20, which means let's go. Hi, my name is Eric, and I'll be your safari tour guide for the next 7 days out in the reserve. Up above you are going to notice a spotting guide of some of the animals that we might see out and about today, and they will copy on that right-hand side. A lot of people think because of these stripes that they're related to zebras, but this is not true. They're more closely related to the giraffe with their prehensile tongue. The ones that we're looking at are females, as only the males are going to have those horns that reach about 4 to 6 feet in length. So kudos to them. They're going to bounce up and down every time they need a breath of air, as they cannot swim with them being so heavy.
The bird on top of it.
Have lots and lots of ground to cover.
He's literally right next to us.
Those little bumps in our head are called ossicones, and they do show dominance between giraffes to giraffes. Every inch of tongue is about a foot of giraffe. Their tongue is also fully blue, which I think is really cool. White with those black stripes, but they're actually going to be black with those white stripes. We can tell it's because of their nose being black. It determines their skin color. So they're actually fully black animals with white and black fur. Also do most at defending, but the females are never afraid to step in and show who's boss. 8,000 to 13,000 pounds. Their trunks do contain more muscles than this entire safari combined, where the Asian elephant's ear is going to be a third of the size smaller. Also on the left,
What's it called? What's it called?
The largest species of flamingo, as well as the lightest shade of pink. Look closely at their legs as they do bend opposite of ours, which is really cool. That island does have a very familiar shape to it. I just can't put my finger on it. It reminds me of my boss. And they don't get that coloring. It's about 2 years of age, and that's from their diet, which is mainly that brine shrimp and other crustaceans. And that brine shrimp, you'll notice that brown shaggy animal is the water buck. If you were to go up and pet that water buck, your hand would be so slimy and smell really bad, as they're going to rub against trees and rocks to mark their territories. Oh, and there's also an ostrich walking around. Back here view of those white rhinos here on the right hand side. A group of white rhinos, kind of what we're seeing right now, is called a crash.
Mr. Kamal's seasoned fries.
How is it that we haven't had these before? These are like the most popular snack in
We
the park.
tend to always eat the same things when we come to Animal Kingdom.
Like lumpias and,
Let's have a kick.
well, yeah, look at that seasoning on it.
This is some sort of spicy aioli.
It's not like a bad quality fry either.
No, these are good. I don't know if they're worth going out of your way for.
Yeah, they're fine. I mean,
Like, I thought these were going to be like the best fries with how much they're hyped.
right.
And they're good. I have no complaints, but I definitely didn't need to like walk out of the way for them.
I'll take the view.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just took the shortcut from Africa into Pandora. Just checked in for our single pass lightning lane, or lightning lane single pass, however you call it, for Flight of Passage. Got in line at 1:13. Let's get on Flight of Passage.
You'll be able to link to that avatar and fly.
Jenna doesn't seem to like when I remind her of Disney facts that apparently I've said in other videos.
Well, I'm like, you said that in a video before. You tell me every time we walk by this.
But to be fair, you don't remember what you had for dinner yesterday, but you remember what I said in the video from 3 years ago.
Yes.
Right. So
Correct.
that's just how. Okay, got it. Glad we've settled
That's how
that.
my brain works.
Yeah.
I can remember a dance routine from when I was 10, but you know,
Uh-huh.
I remember, you know, what I went downstairs to go get from my office.
Nope. Nope. Not at all.
Yep.
So we did Flight of Passage. Waited what, like 12 minutes about?
It
10,
was
12
like
minutes.
8 till we were at the first pre-show.
And then we.
Better than the 85-minute wait that it was.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so 85 standby. That might be padded a little bit. I heard somebody in line said they waited over an hour. So probably pretty typical. Actually, not too bad for that ride, honestly.
Yeah, it's not.
But
It's not that crowded today. It's been like, I mean, compared to
Yeah.
One of the other busier. I mean, it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. We're here during, I guess, spring break season. You know, it's not the busiest time for Walt Disney World, but we're heading out of Magic Kingdom.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. We're heading out of Animal Kingdom on our way to Epcot. Hello, old friends.
My shirt is now park appropriate.
Yes.
It didn't make sense at Animal Kingdom, but
No, but you got a compliment on it.
I did.
My shirt.
I feel like only real Disney fans will get.
One of the cast members
Well,
noticed
yes.
it, which I would hope.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you know, you go through Disney University and the whole thing.
When?
Monorail.
Walter lies Disney, but
Right. That was what they called Imagineering before it was formally named Imagineering by Walt. Epcot. We are here. It is about, what, 2:30?
a little before, I think.
Or before 2:30. So we're going to head in. We have some lightning lanes that we'll do. But first, we are here during Flower and Garden Festival, so we have some food items and drink items on the list that we need to check off. So let's head into the park.
The trio of chips and dips from Yacht Grub.
Well, can we just take a second and acknowledge the names of the booths?
What Yacht Grub?
Yacht Grub and Beach Grub.
Like Yacht Club,
Genius.
Beach Club,
Genius.
Resort.
I love
Yes.
it. I mean, at some of our favorite resorts, you know.
Yeah.
So, Flower and Garden Festival, got to try the house-made chips first, right? This goes with the chips and dip.
Really good. So what is it? It's like pimento, a caramelized onion.
Like a cream cheese thing.
No, what was the other one? Whipped feta dip. Oh yeah, I think you would like all of them. So I'm gonna start.
Oh, that's caviar on it too. That's a reaction.
Feta.
Feta. I just like the chips. This guy, s'mores bar from the Beach Grub booth. This is. Jenna likes the chips. This is a brownie covered with dark chocolate, some marshmallow, and graham cracker.
Is that what's up?
Oh, that's what's up. Oh yeah.
What did they do to the graham cracker?
I have no idea.
It's like smoky.
Oh yeah.
You getting that?
Yeah. Like add to a campfire taste. That's so good.
Like yeah, they must have like smoked
Yeah.
the. That's good.
I'd say for both of these, Yacht and Beach Grub. Good.
I also was interested in the corn, but we have too many things on the list.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. Both of these
Really good.
worth your money. All right, up next, one of the better booths at all the Epcot festivals, we have the Honey Bistro, where for this year's Flower and Garden, they have a chicken and waffle dish, which looks awesome. So Jenna's hanging out in the in the shade. I'm gonna go grab us the food. All right, chicken and waffles.
And there's butter on the
Yep.
side closest to me.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be a messy.
Oh yeah, this is not gonna be glamorous at all. Got some of the butter, the waffle, and the chicken.
You're pondering.
I think I was expecting it to be a little more spicy, but it's good. It's really good. The chicken's like a very standard chicken tender, but it's a I think it's a jalapeno cornbread waffle, which is really good. And then the honey and the butter works all well together. Classic margarita, not the most expensive drink. Well, actually, no, the most expensive drink of the day, coming in at a whopping $18. Take a second to acknowledge the fit, the shirt.
We just passed somebody and a guy had this shirt on too. And we're like, nice shirt.
The shirt's from this brand called Oswald & Sons, which I got one of their kind of like day bags from a friend for Christmas a few years ago. And check their stuff out online. They have a lot of great apparel.
Yeah,
So-
I like it because it's not like in your face Disney, which
Yeah.
I do enjoy wearing stuff like that sometimes.
Yeah.
But, you know, this is more like blending in kind of thing.
Yeah, it has Donald on it, which is, I
Yeah.
didn't even notice Donald on it before.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oigan y oigan, señores, oigan el tren caminar, el tren se lleva a los hombres a las orillas del mar.
the Norway Pavilion, and I love it. Last time I was here, I smelled it, and I've been thinking about it since we came.
So you've been
in
thinking about
July.
it for a year almost.
So I was like, I'm gonna splurge.
And why are you thinking about a Norwegian perfume?
Well, we're going to Norway, so I need something to wear in Norway,
Hold
scent-wise.
that thought.
This is going to be the scent of our trip. That is not, that is very bougie to say. But subscribe for our Norway videos that are coming up. That troll is actually something we're going to see in Bergen. Troll.
Really quickly, want to show some appreciation to the cast members and Disney bringing out the nighttime show barges during the day like it should be. No more Harmonious. I don't know if we're going to see Luminous on this trip though. We may not do it, but it's good to see an open world showcase lagoon again.
That's the best thing we've eaten all day.
Really?
Oh, there's a kick. Oh, there's a spicy kick.
So this is the giant tostada from the Mexico booth. Got the kick. Oh,
Yeah.
that's like the least Disney food thing we've had all day. It's like authentic. That's so good. So that was amazing. And this is the choco flan,
And what is that? Walnuts on top?
toasted walnuts.
And like caramel?
It's dolce, or it's caramel flan, chocolate cake.
Oh my god, that chocolate cake smells so good.
Mexico booth is winning today, sounds like.
This beats that.
No.
Yeah. Oh my god, so he's so excited.
No. Oh, it's so light. Oh, it's really
Very light, yeah. That's really good, yeah.
That's like one of the most like refreshing.
It looks like it would be really, really heavy. It's
Yeah.
it's not.
Because like people think like, oh, Mickey bar is refreshing, but like it's not because you need to eat it so quickly before it melts. But like this,
Yeah.
this is good.
Yeah.
Man, Mexico booth.
That's where it's at.
All right, just because we bought multi-pass already.
We like just selected this like a half an hour ago. Like, all right. So now we have a nice, they're all overlapping. So we're gonna go from Journey into Imagination with Figment to Living with the Land to Soarin'. Then maybe if Nemo doesn't have a wave, we'll pop over there. And then I gotta go to my dinner. So nice little stack we have lined up.
Welcome to our special drive-through open house. I'm Dr. Mike Channing, Chairman of the Imagination Institute.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Come on, everybody, here we go!
Beneath the surface of the land, roots trap water from the flowing mud. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world. That saves water and increases production.
Hey, it's about 6:30. I think when we spoke last, we were getting on Figment, which was probably about an hour ago. Maybe a little over. So we did that, did Living with the Land, then we did Soarin', then Jenna had to head to her travel agent dinner, which is tonight here in Epcot. So she's off to do that, and I'm just trying to figure out a plan for the rest of the evening. We were, like we said early in the video, going to meet up at Magic Kingdom later, so I don't know if I'm gonna go there soon or wait for her here until she's done, then we'll head over together. Gonna kind of play it by ear, but I could really just go for a beer right now. It's a beautiful night in Epcot, like, especially compared to New England, where it's still, I guess, early spring, late winter, up where we live. And it's 47 degrees at home right now. And right now in Walt Disney World, it's a crisp 80 degrees, but there's a little breeze, so it just doesn't get any better than that. So I honestly just think I'm going to go grab a beer, maybe in the UK pavilion. It kind of sounds good, and we'll kind of take it from there. such a nice evening here at Epcot. Like I said before, 80 degrees, a little bit of a breeze. So I grabbed the moose head from the Canada Pavilion, sat on a bench, looked out at World Showcase Lagoon, happy as a clam. And I sat there for probably 30, 45 minutes, and then got a little hungry, so took a walk over to the Mexico Pavilion for some really good tacos de pollo, and just kind of had that on the go, because I'm now back in World Celebration, walking back towards Spaceship Earth, which is doing its nightly light show right now, so you might be able to hear that music in the background. The plan now, Jen is still at her travel agent dinner, and I am going to go back to the Contemporary, where we're staying for this trip, and then pick up our luggage, which we left with Bell Services this morning, and then get checked into our room, because honestly the thought of doing that after midnight tonight is just not doing it for me. So we're gonna do that, and we'll check in with you a little later, maybe from Magic Kingdom or from wherever we're at. And just really quick, I feel like I wouldn't be a good Disney fan if I didn't mention this, but there was a big transformation of Epcot, right? Specifically the middle of the park where the Walt statue is now, that part is great, right? It's awesome to have a statue of Walt looking out at his dream, right? The experimental prototype community of tomorrow. When they were bringing this area of the park to life, they were touting this like light show at night, and the lights in Spaceship Earth, like, you know, honestly, one of the best things Disney has done. Like, you can't beat that, you know. So I think to now have that in the park is great. But I just hope Disney figures out the lighting and the pathway in the center of that statue area. You know, apparently it got damaged when it opened. It's never really worked right. It's kind of like, you know, if the Yeti from Expedition Everest was here in Epcot, like worked for a hot second and then just like didn't work again. So hope they figure that out. But as I'm walking under Spaceship Earth right now, you can't beat this light show from the park's icon. Here at the Contemporary Resort, walking over to the Magic Kingdom. Just got all of our stuff from Bell Services. Shout out to the nice cast member Kyle. I walked up to the desk. I was like, hey, I would love to pick up my bags and bring them to the room. He's like, you're at a luxury resort, man. I was like, yeah. I mean, I said this to myself, like transparently, sometimes the reputation of those could be a little iffy, you know, especially post Chapek era. So I just think overall it's been really great to see this trip, that, you know, we've had stellar cast member interactions that are really like the hallmark of a Disney vacation experience is the service. And for a while it was like that was only really existing on Disney Cruise Line, but it seems like it's back in at least the majority of the capacity here at Walt Disney World, which is just great to see. We dropped the bags off this morning. The cast member working there this morning said welcome home. So just like all those little touches that, you know, just make you feel, you know, wrapped up in this Disney kind of, you know, sounds corny, but magic is just, it's great. If you're interested in the Contemporary Resort, be it the resort itself or the rooms, we already have a full resort tour and a room tour out on the channel right now, so we'll link those videos in the video description below. It's like my beauty's walking up to me.
Thank you. How was your evening, dear?
Oh, I'm beat.
Your face is crisp.
3 parks in one day. When was the last time we did this?
I can't, like 2 is typical, 3 is,
Yeah.
but gotta take advantage of staying at a deluxe resort.
Yeah, on the way here I was talking about how I always wanted to stay at the Contemporary as a kid.
I know,
and
I just told that to the people I was chatting with. I was like, my husband has always wanted to stay here.
Yeah.
So I'm glad it's happening.
It's super cool. So with us staying at Deluxe Resort, we get extended evening hours, so it's a little after 10 o'clock. We have till midnight. Let's see if we make it that far. Happy to have Jenna back in the vlog.
After several outfit changes.
Yeah, check out this sweatshirt though. That she got a creation shop.
Expensive purchase of the day after the Norway perfume.
It's okay, it's worth it. It's a nice sweatshirt. Wait, show it off. Show it off.
It's actually very cute. And you have Mickey on the back too.
Has the man on it.
Yep, and it's red, and I look good in red, so.
Hi, future Andy here. So I'm editing this video right now, and in going through all of our footage, realized that we actually didn't record too much at Magic Kingdom that night. We kind of got into the park, just enjoyed being there. We were there for the extra evening hours, like we said in the video, but we just kind of hung out and enjoyed the park. We did Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin, PhilharMagic, then we got some ice cream sundaes on Main Street USA, and just again enjoyed being in Magic Kingdom. So not many videos to share from Magic Kingdom specifically. We had a great time in the park that night, but just wanted to jump into the video with that note.
So 14 hours later in a theme park, I think it's time to call it. Started at Animal Kingdom at 9:30. It's after 11:30 now, so I am ready for sleep.
Yeah, me too. But like I said before, we already have a contemporary resort tour and a contemporary room tour out in the channel now. We'll have my Hollywood Studios Challenge video.
That'll probably be next. Are you gonna
Probably,
do this?
probably next, yeah.
And then your Epcot day.
Yeah, the
and
Epcot
then
day.
Our final day.
Yeah, we're coming back here on Sunday, so more to come, but thanks for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on social media at A Couple Travelers.
Until next time, keep traveling.